My name is Greg Murphy. I'm the Master Franchisee for TaxAssist Accountants in Ireland. We bought the Master Licence for TaxAssist Accountants for Ireland in 2009. How we came to buy the Master Licence for TaxAssist was that in late 2008, having spent approximately 10 years building a successful but small accountancy practice, we were searching around for something different, looking to expand our practice, and came across TaxAssist Accountants. We went over to the UK to meet Carl and Sarah and Phil in October 2008, and were so taken with the idea that we had signed, sealed and delivered the Master Licence for Ireland by January of 2009. In late 2008, we had realised that our existing practice had plateaued. We couldn't, as individuals, take it any further. It was successful and it was profitable, but to take it to the next level, we realised that we needed some support. And this is where the backup and the marketing and the professionalism of TaxAssist Accountants came in. Our first contact with TaxAssist was on the internet. We, through a search engine, found TaxAssist Accountants. And when we started to look at it, we were amazed by the success of it in the UK. At the point when we were looking at it first, there was about 180 franchisees in the UK. And the success was obvious. When we went over in late 2008 to meet the head office people in Norwich, the backup and the size of the operation confirmed and showed us the reason as to why they were so successful in the UK. The thing that impressed us most about the management team in Norwich was their professionalism. From day one, when we met Carl, Phil and Sarah, they laid out the whole model. There was nothing hidden. It was very open, very upfront, and everything that they have said to us and said to us in that initial meeting has all proven to be correct. The backup, the support, the further we got into the process, the more we've become impressed with the whole TaxAssist operation. My role as Master Franchisee for Ireland is to build a successful network for our franchisees in Ireland. Our aim is to recruit 40 franchisees and have a truly national network. It's to ensure that each of those franchisees are trading profitably and successfully. My role at the moment is mainly focused on recruiting franchisees. Alison, who's our marketing director, looks after client marketing for our existing franchisees, and Roddy, who would be our technical director, looks after the technical and training side. The process that a potential franchisee goes through is actually fairly simple. It just takes time. There's two reasons for it taking time. One is to make sure that the franchisee isn't rushing into a decision, and the second reason for it is to make sure that they're the kind of person that we want operating at TaxAssist Accountants. In simple terms, each franchisee in Ireland is going through a process of an initial meeting with me, followed up by a discovery day in the UK. Third step would be to produce a business plan and carry out some due diligence on the area that they're proposing to go into. Fourth step is to sign a legal agreement, and fifth step is to commence training, 5-week training, finish the 5 weeks and open their shop, and away they go. In general, it's taking between 4 and 6 months for each franchisee to come on board. Our ideal franchisee is a qualified accountant with the ambition, the hunger, the ability to build a successful accountancy practice. Our franchisees are looking to build practices with approximately 350 clients, average spend of €1,500, so annual turnover of €500,000. That is a substantial sole practitioner practice, and there's not many sole practitioners reach that on their own. So the guys that we are looking for have to have the ability to get to those sort of levels. The training that we provide is excellent. There's two elements to it. There's a technical side and then there's a marketing and selling side. Because of the nature of accountancy, the technical side takes up the bulk of the training. Of a 5-week training course, 4 weeks of it are technical. This covers everything from basic bookkeeping all the way through to a full set of accounts, taking in all of the tax heads on the way. The final week of our training is sales training, delivered by very experienced sales trainers who have been working with TaxAssist since TaxAssist started. And it's a week that gives people the knowledge, the comfort, the ability to go out and sell to clients and build substantial accountancy practices. Fully qualified accountants who think they don't need all the weeks of technical training generally do need the weeks of technical training. The training, our market is focused on small businesses and taxpayers, and the training ensures, all the training is aimed at ensuring that the level of service that we give to small businesses and taxpayers is an expert service, and that's where the 4 weeks of training comes in. It's focused on the market that we're in, and the taxes and the accounts training, all the technical elements are relevant to that market. It's a specialist market, and that's where the training is aimed. We recommend that all potential franchisees go on a discovery day in the UK. The reason for recommending it is to see the size of the organisation that's backing up the Irish operation. It's to see the size of head office in the UK, to see the number of staff that are there, and how it has become a mature business in the UK. It's not strictly necessary at this point to go on a discovery day in the UK, because we've now got 11 franchisees operating in Ireland, and any potential franchisee is welcome to contact those franchisees and ask them any questions that they want as part of their due diligence. A crucial part of the recruitment process for potential franchisees is to complete a business plan. The business plan that we ask franchisees to complete is detailed. It covers all elements of cash flow, profit and loss, fee bank, all elements of running an accountancy practice. The reason the business plan is so important is that it crystallises in the franchisee's own mind what is achievable from a TaxAssist accountant's franchise. It also is used to secure funding from Bank of Ireland. And one of the success stories of TaxAssist in Ireland has been the backing that we have received from Bank of Ireland. They have funded 80 to 85% of the franchisees who have opened and are happy to back the business model that we're operating. Having signed a legal agreement and gone through the recruitment process, the next stage is to source a suitable shopfront. And this is where the expertise of TaxAssist accountants and the experience really comes in. There's a formula for locating our shopfronts, and this is what ensures the success of each practice. Having signed the legal agreement and before training or very soon after our training course, Roddy and I will scout an area with the franchisee and ensure that the shop is located in the correct area. After training, obviously in any new business, the first 6 to 12 months are crucial. So for the first 6 to 12 months, we are in very close contact with our franchisees who are starting up. This covers everything from the first few clients that come on board to getting the shop open, to a shop launch a few months in, how to do it, how to get local dignitaries, everything is covered. The first 6 to 12 months are crucial, and that's where a lot of the support from head office is needed. The technical support that we offer is crucial to franchisees. Given the current market and the changes that are happening in the accountancy industry, it's very difficult to operate an accountancy practice on your own. We've got highly qualified staff, tax experts, accounting experts, all located in head office in Ireland, in Dublin, who are 9 to 5 working full-time for our franchisees. Queries that we get could be anything from the very, very basic VAT question all the way through to a complicated inheritance tax question, even down to complicated revenue audits. Our staff are very experienced, and the technical backup that they give is crucial to our franchisees. Apart from the technical aspects, we help our franchisees grow their business through very proactive marketing. Marketing does not come naturally to a lot of accountants. It certainly didn't come naturally to me before I got involved in TaxAssist. Therefore, we've got our own marketing department based in head office in Dublin, who are supported by the marketing department in the UK. Alison, who's our marketing manager, works very, very closely with our existing franchisees, down to everything from shop launches to coaching how to go on the radio and promote your business, all the way through to actually getting up at a networking meeting and doing a presentation. It's a very professional backup, and it's a service that is there strictly for our franchisees. The exit strategy for our franchisees really depends on the circumstances, the individual circumstances of each franchisee. At the end of our 5-year agreement, it's up to each franchisee what they decide to do. Hopefully most franchisees will decide to stay within the network and will sign a new agreement. However, if that's not the case, they are fully entitled to step out of the network and operate their own practices, or they are entitled to sell their practice. Accountancy practices are very saleable, and the TaxAssist brand ensures that the highest price will be achieved for that sale. Part of one of the intangible benefits of being a member of the TaxAssist network is that you've got the support of all the other franchisees within the network. Everybody is in the same boat. We're all working towards the same target. We're all looking to build substantial businesses. We're all encountering the same problems. We're all having the same successes. A crucial part of what we do from head office is organise regular get-togethers. Some of these are official and formal, and some are informal and are just a chat. One of the major get-togethers for each year would be our annual conference, which is generally held in December and has proven to be a very, very good night out. The big change for us in the last 2 years has been the development of our own practice. Our initial reason for getting involved in TaxAssist was that we were looking for ways to develop our own practice. 2 years down the line, we have ended up with a much better practice. It's a lot more profitable. It's very, very successful. We are generating new clients every day, which we weren't doing previously. And the transition that we have gone through is ample proof that the TaxAssist model works. If you are thinking of becoming a TaxAssist accountant's franchisee in Ireland, feel free to give me a call. The initial stages of it are a very informal chat where you can find out as much as you want, ask as many questions as you want about TaxAssist accountants. At this point, it's now a proven model within Ireland. We've got 11 franchisees who are open. They're all trading profitably, and they're all running and building very, very successful businesses.